Hello, it's Pupmeister, and today we're going to be looking at how to make a super easy beginner gold farm. This is for something early in the game where you don't have much, but you need some gold. So this is a great way to do it. As you can tell, you need a place where a lot of zombie pigmen spawn. So find a place like that. Generally in the nether waste biome, like you see here. And let's get to it. I've decided I'm going to make it down over here in this area. So let's take a look at what we are going to need for this build. And this is just how simple it is. You're going to need 2 chests, 2 hoppers, 2 trapdoors of any kind, and 2 slabs. Now you're going to want to use some kind of block to build your little house that is not netherrack, because if a ghast comes by, netherrack, it can be blown up super easy. So use cobblestone or whatever you like. I have a ton of basalt, so I'm going to use that. And you might use some glass if you want. That's not necessary either, just so you can look out and see where things are. All right, so that is all you need. Just to quickly take you back where this originated, as you can see here behind me, it's basically a little hole that you run into, block it off behind you really quickly, and then hit the zombie pigmen. It works pretty decently as long as you block it up fast enough, because it takes a little time to place blocks, and it does not protect you from the baby pigmen. So it definitely had its negative issues. Then you run into this hole and you patch it up real quick, and then you hit them like this. And you're safe for the most part. You're just not safe if a baby comes in and gets you. So let's get on with our actual build. So since I'm in a little corner here, I might as well use the walls here as part of my build. You don't really have to worry about gas too much on the backside if it's a big cliff like this. But on the front, you definitely should. It doesn't really matter how big you make it. Maybe 6, I don't know, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter, like I said. But just for the sake of making what we're doing here. And this is where I'm going to put in some glass, just so I can see what's going on out here if I need to. And of course, hopefully we won't have any problems with ghasts as far as destroying our build. And now I'm just going to speed it up for you while I build it. Okay, so that's basically what your place should look like. You might have, all the same blocks all the way around. Doesn't really matter. And then you want to dig. Let's say we should make a little hole back here, just as a place to come up and down. And then these 2 front areas here, you want to go 4 down. Just like this. And then you want to use your 2 slabs right there. And then you want to break that one and the one below the slab. I guess we're going to have to break that one for a moment just to get in here. Oh, and it looks like I have a little bit of a cavern under me there, so I'm going to have to fill that up. And this area doesn't need to be all that big either. Okay, and there is the spot we made. Now, I just realized if you want to go straight up and down like this, you're going to need ladders. But if you don't have ladders, you don't want to use ladders, you can just very easily make a little stair step like that as well. And then you want to block that off. And you want to make a spot like that. And then we want to go one more down. And of course, they're not going to make it easy on me with this little cavern here. Okay. And this way, we can just whack away when they're in here. And look at that, we already have a guy in here. Bad boy. Okay, so we're going to want to just break this a little bit because we're going to want to go underneath the slabs. Break that open. And this is where you want to place your chests, right there. And then grab your 2 hoppers. And you want to place it in the back of the chest, and then the second hopper in the back of the first hopper. Just like that. And then you can just seal this up again. And you've got your chest going there. And now it's time to get your 2 trap doors ready. And you want to place it there, get out here, and there. Okay, so you can open them like that and close them. And that's all there is to it. You might I'll leave this open just so nobody wanders in. But since this, if you are right in the beginning, you can kind of see my nether portal over there. But if you're a little nervous and you don't want, you know, after you hit one and they all get angry, if you're a little nervous to go over there because you don't have the best armor and stuff yet, you can always make another nether portal in here, so you don't have to go out after you activate the angry zombie pigmen. The other thing you might want to do is maybe create a little tunnel, sort of like this. And if for some reason you hit these guys and then you don't open this in time and you have a flood coming in after you, then run in here and then place a block down. And then you can just kill them all right here. Okay, just sort of a backup, sort of a panic room, so to speak. All right, and so now let's get to it. So that's our little house over there. I see quite a few pigmen spawning over there, so I just kind of went in the wrong direction. And I'm going to go over here and hit somebody. Okay, and make them angry. There we go, they're all after me. So of course you want to stay ahead of them. Here they come. Just come in here, click that open. They're all going to be falling down in there. Just come on down here and you can hit them. Now, of course, it helps if you have like looting 3 on your sword or sweeping edge 3, stuff like that, sharpness, smite, whatever. Any bonuses on your sword will of course help, especially looting 3, since this is a looting type farm. So we just did one run, and you get a lot of rotten flesh. So if you have a cleric, there's a bunch of emeralds for you that you can trade. You can see I got some of it went directly to me. Got a sword as well, which can turn into a gold nugget, of course, and a furnace. It makes a great XP farm as well. And that's all there is to it. Just one last thing I forgot to mention that you might want to have down here. A crafting table, so you can take all your nuggets and make them into ingots. And you might even want a furnace, so while you're waiting down here, you can throw your swords in and put them into more nuggets. And that just makes, you can do everything in one area, just like this. Now let's go back out. Whew. Wow, see, that's a good reason to have glass, so you can see what kind of dudes are right there. And there's a little bonus. I still hear some angry dudes, but I don't know where they are. One guy? Well, one guy I can take on out here. Okay, so here come a few more again. So you can always wait for them to spawn, like, so there's a lot more than just 3. Are you forgave me already? Oh, there's one. Oh, there we go. They just needed to be shown what the heck to do. Some of them are stupid. Right, and then you can just whack-a-mole again. Take them all down. You can see, just keeps. Oh, and got a gold ingot as well. And that is as easy as it gets. So hopefully this beginner gold farm can help you out. You saw sort of where my thoughts originated, and this makes it a little more easy for you with the hoppers and stuff like that. Hopefully you will make good use of this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, especially if you want more tutorials like this one. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.